Hello, this is Dave, and welcome to Equity Story. Just like say, a little bit negativity in the markets today. I mean, interest rates down, the market's down, but I think those interest rates were that interest rate cut was expected. But again, actually, if you look at the market, it's pretty bullish. And if you can have a look here, it's pretty. We've had 15, 16 days, basically the market, so generally speaking, going up. So having a decent little pullback is fine. And again, it hasn't even touched that really short-term bullish trend line. So again, as long as often you can sort of see the market, you look at the markets with the way they're moving, you hear a bit of negativity out there. It can sort of you can make you overtrade and maybe sell stocks too soon. But again, that looks absolutely fine. And again, if you see some of the trending stocks we've got on at the moment, which most of them are still up or pretty even, again, just holding that bullish trend line. Challenger really well. Domino's, I think, sitting right on it, absolutely fine. Bellamy is actually one of the top performing stocks on the ASX 200 today. Looks great. GHC, bought it off a longer term chart. Perfect, looks great. Goodman Group, absolutely fine, no issues. Again, holding a sort of bullish trend line, just no issues with it whatsoever. Vocus, again, looking great. FPH, as long as they're holding these bullish trend lines, then I don't think there's any need to cut them. The general market looks really good, so all in all, we've got no issues at all. Good to see one of our 10 baggers, Moy, up another 5% today in a pretty tough market. Again, absolutely fantastic stock, and up nearly sort of since we put that on to 11, up nearly 200%. Just absolutely stunning. I just like to say, obviously, AHZ, the sort of new 10 bagger. Again, this company did a little capital raising on us, but take up the option at 33 cents. That's a fantastic option, obviously, to get hold of that this great little stock at this sort of price. And like I said, I think for sort of 34 cents, this should be their last capital raise. Their revenue is a model looking pretty strong, and we have got a lot higher target price on this stock. So please go and obviously get the paperwork, and don't miss out on getting stock at 33 cents. That's great buying. I'd just like to say ITQ, obviously, it's great for us to take over. I had a lot of people calling me today, say, Dave, the takeover is at 7.15. Should I sell at 7.03? What I'd do is I'd most probably sell half, because the 7.15 you won't get it for 3 months, and obviously if you look at our record, we should hopefully do more than 1 or 2% in 3 months. And I think I'd sell half, because possibly this could get another takeover offer at a higher level. But I think at the moment, sell half and then use that money somewhere else, get it to working for you, and we'll make the decision on the other half in about a month from now. I will put that announcement out today. But again, an absolutely great a great call for us at Equity Story, and great to obviously make so much money again in such a short time. I'd just like to say, obviously, the other thing is when these markets come back, some of our favorite stocks, it just gives us the chance to get into them at better prices. So obviously, some of the great trending stocks like BAP, we're obviously watching closely, and corporate travel, some of our real favorites that we just sort of churn, make lots of money trading these. Again, Hampton Group, watching carefully. So again, don't be surprised if we might cut a few trends if some of them do break, but we'll definitely be putting some more on as well. So could be quite an exciting period this week. Just like to say quickly, the 3-year growth stories, they're all, it's just amazing. They're just holding their trend lines so well. But one stock that was down 4% today, which is VTG. I mean, you can look at it on the charts. It's sort of still so bullish, and it's just come down to an aggressive short-term resistance support line, and maybe that does give you an opportunity to get in this stock and buy some. If VTG, if it breaks that sort of 465 level, maybe you might get somewhere around sort of 430, 440. But again, maybe buying a little bit now, a little bit later wouldn't be a bad idea. But apart from that, I did have a look go through all the stocks before I did this report. I couldn't really find anything which, one of the really bullish stocks that had pulled back that gave a good sort of signal to enter. But we are obviously watching the market closely, and if we do get some good pullbacks in some of these 3-year growths, then and I'm talking about the 3-year growths that have had a really bullish run. Obviously, we'll let you know. But other companies like obviously Main, I think although it's trending really bullishly, it's pretty fine to get into, and obviously companies like OTW and I think even Elders again looking absolutely fine. It's near that trend line again, fine to get and buy that stock if you like the story. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for listening to Equity Story, and I look forward to bringing you this report tomorrow night. Good night.